What's up, guys? Welcome back to Keto Rewind. I'm Jess, and today's video is going to be a little update on our fasting. My dad and I have been doing an extended fast. The goal was 64 hours, so we're going to get back to that in a second. But if you notice, the background's very different than the other backgrounds I've had since I've been in my living room. So let me flip the camera around. Okay, so we were decorating our Christmas tree. It looks very different this year with, I'll give you a close-up of it. It's one of those, it's a fake tree. Don't mind the ladder. We need the ladder to decorate it. But it's one of those Douglas fir, you could change the lights, LED lights. So right now I have it on the white, but it does multi or white, and it's pretty, it's super beautiful. So we have 20-foot ceilings, so we needed a tall tree. So this one is 12 feet tall, and it still kind of gets lost. But anyways, I know there was a lot of people that wanted to see the finished product of our renovation. So you can see all the floors are done. Don't mind the mess. We're still working on the fireplace. I'll get to that in a second. But basically, that is the floors. These are Brazilian pecan. They're pretty thick. It's really nice. Beautiful, very strong wood. We have big dogs, so we needed hardwoods that would hold up to big dogs. So, but yeah, and then the dining room, we finally have the trim all in now. So there's the dining room. We got the kitty. Miss Cinderella is 8 months old. She's still having such fun. We're still decorating for the holidays, but we got some decorations up. But I'll give you a little quick tour. Our TV cabinet is IKEA cabinets that we built in this like alcove, and we had the granite top from before. So we just swapped out the cabinets that were there, and now we have these. And the part that I love about IKEA cabinetry, oh, we still have handles, the drawer pulls to put on, and that's a job. There's like 18. The cabinets where you think that's one drawer, but then it's actually 2 drawers. So you have like your batteries and all those little things. The soft closing hinges, and that only from the outside looks like one drawer. So we have 3 drawers, and in the middle is just a regular door. So as far as the fireplace goes, we took all of the same tile that was on the floor that we switched to wood was also around the fireplace. So I did the fireplace itself in chalk paint, but the inside surround is going to be this beautiful. Let me see if I can zoom in. This beautiful marble. It's a honed marble, I think that's the word. And then I guess that's gonna go here on the floor. And then on the actual around the fireplace, it's a herringbone version of the same marble. So that's our project for today and tomorrow, and this is going to be done. Okay, and we got a bonus project done as well. Our laundry room was so not functional. So we also, while we were getting IKEA cabinets for the TV stand, we decided to redo the laundry room while we're at it. So let's walk over to the laundry room and see that progress. Now, let's see. The laundry's going right now, so don't mind the noise. But we did the same cabinets with under cabinet lighting, but we did cabinets above, the same granite that was in the living room. And then you can't really see it, but there's another cabinet over here on this side. So that one's just a regular door style cabinet. And these are same drawer and door style cabinets. So very fun, much more functional laundry room. And I painted the walls, repainted the trim, you know, gave the kitty a much better spot to have her food so the dogs don't eat it. And then obviously her litter box fits in here as well. So the laundry room overhaul was also a bonus, but a lot of work. And it was well worth all the hard work. So yeah, it was very worth all the hard work. I still have my pull-up bar here in the laundry room. So every time I was not able to do that for the past 6 weeks, and now it's tough to do a pull-up again. So But now that I have had a chance to have it up again, I'm starting to redo my pull-ups. So I can do one, but I was at the point where I could almost do two. So I'm back to only being able to do one. So anyways, let's go upstairs and we'll talk about the video topic for today. Okay, so I did kind of mess with my office a little bit and make it more easy for my setup here. So I film all my videos, like all my pictures and stuff are always on this back wall here. So I was going to make this setup more to like a true YouTube voiceover podcast kind of style. So I have a new microphone and we're going to test that all out today. So, but anyways, I'm going to put the phone down and we're going to talk about this week. So I've got my trusty microphone set up now. But so this week, I am currently 62, 63-ish hours into the fast. And now the reason why we did the fast was it's the best way to get back on track and back into ketosis the fastest. After doing about a 5-week renovation and then a week of Thanksgiving indulging, the best way for me to get my cravings back in check, my portion sizes, my hunger, you know, all of that thing. I got it for me after doing this type of lifestyle for what is it? I don't know. I don't even know. Since February 11th, 2019, I have been doing this. So I've done a lot of trial and error to find out what works for me. And this is what works for me. It's the most effective. And I feel so much better already, psychologically and physically. Like it's night and day. So this cat in the background, totally always bombing my videos. But anyways, my dad and I tested our glucose and ketone numbers, and it took roughly for both of us 24 hours to get back into ketosis. That's going to vary based off of a lot of factors. But let's get into that video real quick. Okay, so it's been what, 61 hours since we've been
62
fasting?
On mine.
62-ish?
Yep.
We're going to use the Keto Mojo and take our fasting numbers, our glucose and our ketones. So first things first, I'll do Dad first.
First we do the click.
And then I'll stick this in, the strip in here. And it's currently 10 o'clock in the morning. That's good, that's enough. Ooh, a little aggressive there. So Dad's glucose, 81. No, 78. Sorry, it's backwards for me.
78.
I'm reading the camera. Make that 78. I guess
even better.
78 is fantastic. And let's do the ketones next. You can use that same little drip of blood.
The one you pushed all over my finger.
All right, that's enough. All right, ketones, anything in ketosis would be over 0.5. So we're looking greater than 0.5. And I'll read this backwards before I... And it is 2. 2. See, it's backwards. See?
Oh, I thought it was 0.5.
So 2 is his ketones right now. That's fantastic. That's a very therapeutic level of ketosis. So high five, and we'll do me. And the one thing is, it took him about 24 hours to get back into ketosis after our Thanksgiving melee. So, but the reason it's so quick is because if your body's more fat adapted, you've done keto a while, it knows what to do and it easily switches. If you are someone who's new to keto, it could take up to a week. It all depends on how fat adapted you are and how much glycogen stores you had. So if you ate a lot of carbohydrates prior to switching, it uses up all of that first. So here is my fasting glucose. I'll read it. 72. When I edit this video, I'm going to make sure I flip it back because we're in selfie mode right now. And we'll do our ketone.
So
that
you
was
can't
another
read my
glucose. Hey, Mom, come here. I just wasted a strip.
No, don't waste a strip.
Right here. We're going to do Mom's...
Give me one.
Because I accidentally opened up another glucose strip. So, is your hands clean?
Yeah.
And look who we found here. She's going to do her fasting glucose as well while I'm setting up my ketone strip.
I'm not really fasting.
But
I do 16/8.
That's right. You
I do
did have a
16/8.
coffee with some cream in it. So, but it's close enough. You don't need that. That's plenty. It's plenty.
Don't shame me on camera now.
So here is your but you're not fasting, so this is good. You follow keto, and you have 97 after you've had a cup of coffee.
I've had a coffee with cream and collagen.
So, but still, that's fine. Anything under 100 is fantastic, and considering you're not fasting, that's even better. Now, what do I do with my strip? Here. So, where I'm going to do my ketones next, I got to find my hole. All right, and now, lastly, we're going to do my ketones. One and a half, 1.5. Good for you. Alrighty. Okay, so that's pretty awesome numbers. Plus, you know, I'm just a lot healthier now to recover from any times I want to indulge or have a little fun. And before, when I was 309 pounds, that was something that made it worse, like way worse. Right now, I feel like I can recover better and it doesn't wreck my health quite so bad because I'm healthier now. So then the next thing is, let's talk about why to fast and the whole why fasting. So I am a very big proponent of fasting being probably the number one reason or secret to losing the weight that I've lost. You know, I've lost 130 pounds, and I will say a lot of it came from the tool intermittent fasting, and mainly because when you're doing, you just gotta research intermittent fasting for yourself. I will give you my highlights, but it's so eye-opening to read all the studies, to see all the information that's out there and why, and it's free. It's an easy tool, but the main thing is it really helped my emotional well-being. If I'm stressed out and I can't use food as my crutch, I had to find other ways to cope with the stress that wasn't food. And that was something that really taught me a lot about myself. I know so much more about myself now than when I was 309 pounds. Like, I found me. So if somebody asked me, was keto more the reason you lost the weight or was it intermittent fasting? By a long slide, intermittent fasting was really the main reason or the secret of my success. However, keto keeps my insulin low, my glucose low. You know, it makes me feel better overall. I feel great. I've got the mental clarity. It's just, I enjoy eating that way. I like fat. So, but I would say it still wasn't the reason. It just helped. It was like one of the players at the table, you know. But I would say fasting was more beneficial. So above all, fasting is what brought me to where I am today. The keto is just my lifestyle now. This is the new me. It really doesn't have anything to do with weight loss because it's a lifestyle. And one of the things that keeps driving me crazy is so many people expect keto to be a fad diet, to be some miracle and you'll go back to normal. That is not keto. Keto is a lifestyle. You should not, and I'm guilty of this too. I saw the stats on keto. You can drop weight quick, all of that. But what turns to be the truth is it's nothing about the weight loss. It's a true lifestyle change. So if you're going into this with the mindset of how much weight can I lose, how fast, you know, so I can be, you know, my goal weight by February 4th, you know, whatever, like, no, you're going to fail. This is not for you. Go find a real fad diet. This is a lifestyle. So, and I can't drive that point home strong enough because I'm saying right now, I was guilty. I felt that way. I'm like, I'm going to lose this weight fast. But only did I, with going through the journey and learning, the emphasis is not about the food. It's about your ability to cope with your stresses, finding those triggers, finding out what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy, putting yourself in good situations to make good choices, planning, and the intermittent fasting to help bridge all those gaps with the emotional and psychological aspects of why we gain so much weight in the first place. I'm an emotional eater, So using a tool like intermittent fasting was what curbed those habits into healthy habits, great coping mechanisms. And then keto is what I do and when I'm feasting. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that drives home the point that this life, that if you're going to change your life, change it. Don't just do something as a quick Band-Aid fix and go back to the old you. You're just wasting your time, and if anything, you'd probably be better off if you stick with what you're doing now than hop on a fad diet and then go back to the way you were, and who knows where your health would be after that. So that's my 2 cents, and I'm going to leave you with a yummy meal that I make a lot. It's a casserole. It's a casserole from simplystacy.com. I'll link it down below. I make this a lot. It's real easy, and it's one of the things that my whole family loves and enjoys. So I'm going to leave you with a quick voiceover and so I can test out my new equipment. So, but it's low carb chicken Daivan or Daivan. I'm not sure how to say that. I think it's Daivan. But anyways, here's how to make it. Okay, low carb chicken Daivan by Simply Stacy. Link will be down below. I make this all the time. I had to get a new oven because mine died like 2 days before Thanksgiving. So, ugh. But anyways, you can use cooked chicken or cook it yourself. That's just got some steam on there. But you're gonna dice up an onion, dice up rice. You could do riced cauliflower or chop up cauliflower. And then you're gonna put it in the pan, cook the chicken or use cooked chicken already. One of the, pick whatever's easiest. I'm dicing up the onion and sauteing it. And then I'm gonna add in the chopped up cauliflower. You could use riced cauliflower, just cook it first. And then once those are all together, soft and tender, you're gonna add in the next steps. And that's mayonnaise and a little lemon juice or fresh squeeze of lemon. And then you're gonna mix that all together with some heavy cream. Obviously I'm going to put all the exact totals and stuff down below, but this is a really delicious family dinner that my whole family loves. So put your cooked chicken in there. In my case, I cooked my fresh cooked chicken first, but you can use a rotisserie or leftover chicken. Stir it all up so that everything is incorporated, and then you can add in all your spices. And then I'm putting a bed of frozen cauliflower that I ran through the microwave on the bottom. You could use fresh and steam it, that kind of thing, but this is just a real quick and easy way to have this. And then you're gonna pour the mixture that's basically a cooked mixture on top, and then you're gonna top it with cheddar cheese. And this is I wanted to use my new oven to test it out. So it's a real great recipe. You could use your own favorite cheese. I use cheddar in this case. And then you bake in the oven, and that's what the finished product looks like. My oven, it's a GE monogram. I don't know, but it cooked it perfectly. So there is my portion or an up close of my delicious low carb chicken Daivan. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. It's tasty and delicious. Now, I wanted to say something real quick before I hop off. I decided to extend my fast. I've never done a 96-hour fast before. So my dad's gonna stop eating today at the 64. But my mom's like, I'm cooking fish for dinner tonight. And I'm like, I'm not a fan I've never been a fan of seafood. So I was like, you know what? If I add an extra day, that's going to get me up to 64. I'm sorry, to 96. Or somewhere in that. I don't know if I'm going to stop at breakfast or if I'll continue on, but I've never done a 4-day fast before. This will be a first. So I thought, hey, why not use it right now? Fish does not make me hungry at all, so she can cook it all she wants. Plus my kids and my husband love fish. So it's a win for everybody, and I'm gonna get to try a extra extended fast in my book. So it's gonna be in the range of 90 to 96, depending when I stop or I start eating tomorrow. But either way, it's a 4-day fast, and I've never done that, and I want to do that so that I can see what it's like. So anyways, I'm gonna go hop off. I'm still just drinking black coffee. I do my Perfect Keto electrolytes, which is just a capsule. I'll put it on the screen here. I'll do 2 of those a couple times throughout the day just to keep my electrolytes going. If I feel like I need it, I can also use pink Himalayan salt because I am going to go for a walk as soon as I'm done editing this video. And then I also like the apple cider vinegar tonic. So I'll also put that recipe right here. It's essentially apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, pinch of pink salt, and water. So, but those are what I'm going to be using, and I will give you a recap. So I'm sure I'll have some more to talk about once I get to that point. So anyways, I'm going to edit this video, and I will head for a walk, and I'll see you back after I finished my 4-day or 90-something hour fast. I'm Jess. You're watching Keto Rewind. Bye-bye.